Hi everyone, I'm Brian Hageman, and my company Deluge Technologies is developing a beachhead right here in Arizona near my headquarters. And it's an amazing opportunity because the city of Buckeye, you can see the farmland on the map, is sitting on top of an aquifer that's a massive underground water aquifer, but it's too salty to use for drinking or for ranching or farming. The crops that you see are high salinity type crops and not for human consumption. And we plan to go in and desalinate the water provided to the farms, and so they're able to grow crops for human consumption. This huge aquifer that I'm talking about in some places is barely 10 feet deep. It's a very shallow aquifer, and so the salty aquifer actually gets into the roots of crops and destroys crops if you try to grow them in that area without dewatering. So the city is constantly dewatering, trying to lower that level of the aquifer, and all this water is just dumped into the nearby river, but lowering the level of that aquifer, making this salt water available to me that I can just take it right out of the drainage system and desalinate it and provide it back to the farmers. Our standard size projects that we'll be putting up on farms is a 1 million gallon per day desalination system using reverse osmosis membranes that will desalt the water, but it's using my technology as a pump. That's the big difference. My technology as a pump doesn't use any electricity, so we can desalinate at a much lower cost, a value proposition that no other desalination type of product can match. You need to have my solar powered thermal engine to make this work. We're planning on building 6 or 7 of these 1 million gallon a day plants in Buckeye to serve the farmers, and then build a large desalination system that will pump water up a pipeline north to the Central Arizona Project Canal to supplement water from the Colorado River water source that we have here in Arizona. But along the way, that pipeline is going through a residential area that's to be developed, an area the size of Scottsdale, Arizona, that's barely 1% developed. They can't develop because they don't have any water. So this will provide a new water source to the North Buckeye residential area. Our manufacturing process will be refined during the first few plants that are built in Buckeye, and then we'll be able to manufacture for global expansion. We're going to be focused on population centers in the Middle East in various countries, Israel and Saudi Arabia area, and then India has a lot of need, and all over Southeast Asia. So the global expansion will take place. It will start taking place, once we have our manufacturing processes refined, but then we'll be ready to go. Thank you for your time. We'll see you soon.